Hey everybody, welcome to the Lunar Lowdown with me, Sally Nurney. The river is behind me, that's what you're hearing. This is the lowdown for the new moon of November 18th. As with every new moon, the sun and the moon stand in the same place in the heavens. And for this celestial event of this new moon, they are at 1 degree of the constellation of the Scorpion. When I journeyed with my star guides to find out what they wanted shared for this new moon, they took me to a very contained, quiet, dark space that felt incredibly appropriate for where we are in the cycle of the year. We're deep into the autumn and winter time, and a drawing in like this feels much needed and magical. So the star beings wanted to know, how far back into your snail shell can you pull now? Surely life pulls with the holidays, work, and life. But how much can you rest? Because when I settled back into this completely dark, peaceful, and safe space, the emotional tenderness arose. And I was guided to place my hands upon the floor of this place, upon the earth herself, and to sense her very heartbeat. And I'd invite you to do the same. Because, my friends, here is the grief, here is the sadness, here are the tears for all that has been taken from her, for all that has been taken from us and from you, and for all that is dying now. Some of what passes away will return, but much of what goes away for good. We weep and we grieve, and this is right to do. As we remember from our soul space that has lived many times, for humanity that has been here for millennia, we remember that this is sacred and right to do. It is right to honor this threshold of death, to acknowledge and to weep at the passing of that which has held life. We know in our bones, and the star beings are reminding us this new moon cycle, that this is a sacred act because it has magical properties, properties beyond the psychology of our own human well-being. The star being said that to place our attention upon these thresholds of other beings builds renewal for those that will come to take the place of that which is passing. And that little factoid from science that you learned, that matter is neither created nor destroyed, that tidbit has meaning for us here because there is a totality of the cosmos. And beings leaving creates a vacuum into which something else is drawn. And our grief and our honoring and our being present with these losses feeds this cycle of positive renewal. So this cycle, my friends, is the opportunity to give way to the grief. Do this in doses that are manageable for you, but make time to weep and to grieve all that is being taken from her and from you, from us. Wonderfully, you've built just the resources for this at the last full moon in Libra, building that incredible center, strengthening, broadening the center of your scales, your resilience. And so as you allow these feelings to naturally arise in the beginning of Scorpio at this deep, dark, sacred new moon of Scorpio, you can allow these waves of grief and acknowledgement and presence to come through you to serve the cycle of renewal without it destroying your equilibrium. How cool is that? Aren't you glad you did that work now? Here is the moment that you've been waiting for. All the disappointments and losses can be channeled positively for the star beings. Place your hands upon the earth and feel her heartbeat. And let the grief come in manageable doses. I'm delighted and honored to sit beside you in this sacred service. Remember the powerful center that you strengthened at the last full moon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.